So much. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. And KUESA party. Yeah, welcome on our YouTube channel. My name is Joseph.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank
Oh,
you.
you look smart today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
This is expected of a teacher. Have to
of
be
course,
smart.
as a teacher, you should be an example to the nation and the coming generation.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know whether I'm mistaken, but I think you're the outgoing president of KUESA.
Thank
Am
you
I
very
right?
much. Thank you very much. Without wasting time, first of all, my name is Chelimo Kolas, and I'm the outgoing president, Kawala University Education Students Association. That is KUESA in short. Yeah, definitely. You're not mistaken. You're very right.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good. I'm now with the right person. Well, I want to congratulate you
Yes.
because there is a party that has been held today
Yeah.
that is joining all the teachers.
Mm.
That is joining all the teachers together,
Yes.
and basically this sounds like an achievement.
Exactly.
Now I wanted to hear from you, at least give a highlight to the person watching you on the achievements that you've had, you as the president of the association that joins all teachers at the mighty Kavala University.
All right. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'm so glad, first of all, that it's my opportunity to speak live on air and on behalf of all the education students. I can first of all assure you that KUESA is an association that had started a long time ago. Unfortunately, it was at the verge of ending, at the verge of collapsing at some point. We definitely revived KUESA. In fact, we took KUESA, it was a coup d'etat. We took it over from the previous cabinet by force. For the fact that we really saw it dying and we couldn't say, we really wish KUESA to die. I started this journey first of all with three gentlemen. We are actually four. I, Honorable Yan. Yan is the current chairperson ECE at Kavala University.
Yes.
Then my former speaker, who managed to resign from the cabinet, that is Honorable Roland Tonjere. And I also had Kalifan, who is still here with us. He's my general secretary. So according now, to go back to your question, you're asking about the achievements of KUESA. Definitely for the fact that it's at the start, and we really don't have, KUESA doesn't have a lot of finance, and in any association, the association has to just, it never becomes purely successful unless they have some money. So we have managed to achieve some other three or four things. First of all, our major target when we are actually reinstating KUESA was attaining the topmost positions in Kavala University. And of which I can assure you that Mukama Wenka Edwin is a teacher doing languages from Kavala University. She's now in year 2, and she is our current guild president. So after achieving that position, we really believe that very many benefits will come in for that opportunity. Second to that, we have actually managed to bring back the unity that was dismantled. There were some people, some actors that tried to break the unity among us teachers. For information, teachers are now united. We are bringing them slowly by slowly through doing several activities. Elections have always been successful, and we always use elections. I know my chairperson Isi can testify that in his own time.
Yes.
We always conduct elections, very peaceful elections at our own time. More to that, we have also had one of the beautiful parties, our party that we are actually celebrating today, which is at the same time the handover.
You're
It
right.
is one of its kind. It can be testified by very many people that it's actually the best of what it has been, what they have been held before. We expect the best in the new cabinet, and the achievements are actually very many. I've detailed them in my report, and I will be posting it anywhere, anytime, if anyone asks for it.
Oh,
Right,
thank you
very
so much, Mr. Chelimo Kolas.
You're welcome.
Really, thank you for the achievements you've had for KUESA.
It's a pleasure.
I think you're going to be among the celebrated teachers and always be remembered for the achievement of reviving the KUESA that was at one time down.
May God bless
then,
your words.
thank you.
Yes.
Then lastly, I wanted you to at least, in few words, you tell someone watching you the package that you have for the incoming president of KUESA. Because if I'm not mistaken, today you seem to be leaving office. Yeah. So what could be the focus? What could be that burning issue that you would wish this incoming president that is going to come into your shoes, that is going to begin with, to make KUESA better than it is, and to stand for years and years, so that in fact tomorrow when your son comes and maybe enrolls as a teacher, who say that my dad laid the foundation, and it's of this KUESA that we are rejoicing today. Thank you.
Oh, thank you once again. You have actually asked me a very technical question, and it's one thing that I have always wanted to speak out. We rarely get opportunity to make such communication, but for today, allow me guide you through some of actually what I'm going to leave with my incoming president. First of all, is what I didn't achieve. One of it is that we have achieved unity, but the unity is not 100%.
You're right.
So I expect the incoming president to make sure that he unites all the education students, whether it's science, arts, languages, year 1, year 2, year 3, or year 4 if it's there. But in fact, education has only 3 years. I expect him to look for strategies of uniting all these students. How are we going to achieve this? First of all, I expect him during the arrival of year 1 of the year 2025. There must be a mandatory subscription of all students.
You're right.
There is need for them to subscribe so that they belong to the association. Students feel an identity of, they really feel, they have a feeling of belonging when they have subscribed to the association.
You're right.
I'm taking this example from other universities, very many universities that have education faculties and different associations. Subscription is very important. We have always been subscribing 2,000. Each student brings 2,000. Unfortunately, that man has not helped us enough. We would actually expect the incoming president to look for ways of connecting with the patron and the increase on the subscription.
You're right.
That is mandatory to every student. Second to that, I expect the incoming president to get into the current government and they lobby for some support from the Guild cabinet.
You're right.
The education faculty should be benefiting from the Guild funding.
In fact, as now, right of now, you have the Guild president who is from education.
Yes.
You should support the KUESA.
Yes. Thank you very much. Akel, I would not say that it has to be there. It has to follow some orders. However, the president is ours. We really don't want to break the rules and regulations of the university.
I get you, sir.
Yes. So if at all that opportunity is there, I expect him to continue getting in touch to the Guild president, and he makes sure that the Faculty of Education benefits from the fundings of the Guild cabinet, the Guild council.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Kolimo Kolas.
Yes.
It's been my pleasure to work with you.
Yes.
And dear listeners, this is Chelimo Kolas, the outgoing president. He has left a milestone on KUESA as a party that joins every teacher in Kabale University. And I think he should be celebrated. You've heard him. Those have not been my words, or have they not been the words of the cameraman, but they have been the words from the president himself, who is outgoing and is going to be leaving the keys of the office with the incoming president by today. And thank you so much, Mr. Kolas. And dear listeners, today, KUESA has made a history because it had surely died. I sign out and I remind Benjamin Blessed, also a teacher at Kabale University. Thank you. We sign out.
Thank you very much.
Yes, dear viewer of the Cab Media, I want to welcome you so much on this memorable day where we are celebrating the achievements of the KUESA, an organization at Kabale University that unites all the teachers at the mighty hill, the university without gates. I happen to have a visitor here. He's very smart and he looks to be a great politician. Sir, can you or may you tell someone viewing something about yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blessed Benjamin. My name is Anyiru Kabala. I'm a student in year 3 at Kabale University, and I'm doing physics and math. I've been a presidential advisor to the president of KUESA, and I'm so much humbled that I was the presidential advisor for this term.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. It is also my pleasure to have you on the round table. Maybe we can discuss as men. Well, the president has achieved a lot for KUESA. And you know, sir, there are some presidents who do not listen to their presidential advisor. In fact, you find that someone is an advisor of the president, but it is the president now who advises the president. I want to know, was the president giving you chance to listen from you, from your advice?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin, for that nice question. You know, it is always not easy to become a presidential advisor, but with the experience I carry, at least the president has never advised me. I'm the one who advises him. You're laughing, and you may think that maybe it is a joke, but I don't know how many times I've told the president, please don't do this. Don't take that decision. You're going to make a mistake.
Thank you.
I always tell him the truth. I tell him what he needs to hear, not what he wants to hear. Learn the difference.
I get you, sir.
Yeah, I don't have to, these leaders, they want to be surrounded by men who the yes men and yes females. And I'm not that kind of person. I have to give you the right information you have to hear. I cannot entertain becoming a presidential advisor who is being advised. Even when you take a wrong route as my president, you think I'll keep quiet. No, I always advise the president. I've always advised the president and telling him what he needs to hear, not what he wants to hear.
Yes, thank you, sir, for those good words. I think you're one of a kind. You look to be a principled man, and you are indeed a teacher.
Yeah,
a teacher will always stand for the truth. Even if he stands alone, he will always speak the truth. Well, in few words, I want you to highlight on some of the things that you remember that you once advised about the president, and the president listened to you and did as you advised.
Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin. And of course, I will have to first thank the president himself for appointing me to be that kind of advisor he listens to. And I remember one time it was in July. So our president, KUESA, gave me a call. It was like, so, Mr. Advisor, I have an issue on my table. In the next semester, we are having these elections for the guild. So I ask you, my president, what is your plan? What do you have? Or what do you want me to do? He tells me, I don't know how to go about an issue of KUESA uniting the KUESA family. So I told him, Mr. President, as long as you are ready to unite the students in the education faculty,
yes,
I will give you ways, and we shall make sure we achieve our goal. Mr. Blessed, if you want to be honest, you've seen the results.
Yeah, they are
of the
tangible.
recently concluded elections.
You're right. You
That
want the
was-
seat, you want the big seat.
Yeah, that
We
was
congratulate you, by the way.
it was part of our deal.
Mm.
It was part of the decisions that we made behind curtains through my decisions, through my advice that I gave the president. We have been able to achieve more to that.
Oh.
To that.
Thank you, thank you.
Even if I can tell you about the recent, even the elections of the education faculty,
Yes.
not the general elections, we were able to give in ideas.
So you were the guys behind the victory and success of the Iron Lady and these peaceful elections that we had of recent at the Faculty of Education?
I can tell you, Mr. President himself, I know Mr. President, he's aware of my contribution. I will not say it was my one person achievement, but it was for all of us. It was a team. You cannot work alone.
Then you should be celebrated, really.
Yeah, we tried our level best, and even uniting KUESA, uniting all teachers is not easy.
Yeah, teachers seem to be stubborn. Am I right?
Teachers are not stubborn.
Most of they like asking why this money. Some teachers are not easy to handle. People who are educated, teachers, I think they think more.
I understand.
I think even this victory that has been registered today, it has been out of your sweat.
Yeah,
really.
KUESA president and his cabinet really have done a lot. And to me, as an advisor, I've always given everything that is there to give. I've really played my part, and the president knows it very well. I can tell you, Mr. Blessed, that in the education faculty, for every penny that was spent during the faculty elections,
yes, please,
for every event that KUESA has hosted, for every thing that has been done in this regime, there is an accountability for that.
Oh, that is
good. It is not always easy for people to produce the accountability of the amounts of money they are given. But through my advice and a team of other advisors, we have helped them to be able to account for everything.
Thank you, sir.
I've told you it is not my norm to keep quiet when something wrong is being done.
Then thank you for being such a principled man.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I want to thank you so much for highlighting on your achievements. In few words, I want you to highlight for the student of Kabale University, basically teacher, and the other viewers outside there, like in few words, a message you have for the incoming presidential advisors, so that we see this KUESA moving forward.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin. I also join the rest to wish the incoming KUESA cabinet well. And some piece of advice I can give to the advisors is that they should be ready to meet challenges.
Really?
Yeah, it is not easy to advise your boss, because remember, you advise your boss, in the morning he fires you.
You're right.
Or they should be ready to have some misunderstandings with the president, because whenever they want to make a decision and you tell them, please, my president, this decision you're going to take is wrong. For me, as a presidential advisor, I've always first calculated the consequences of every decision that I advise the president. So these incoming presidential advisors, they should be ready to observe, to tell the president the right information. Because there is a tendency for people to find you're reporting things you're not sure of. You're reporting things you find the hearsay.
At the end of the day, you cause chaos.
You cause problems.
You bring wrangles, and you divide the party.
Very many problems, I can tell you. So my advice to these incoming presidential advisors is that they should be ready for a task given to them, and they should not fail to consult the elders. For us, we are elders. This is my second time I'm receiving a certificate as an advisor.
Oh, that is nice to hear, man.
I've also ever been an advisor somewhere. So this is the second time. I feel much overwhelmed when I find myself being trusted.
Well, thank you so much, sir. And I want to thank you for your time and highlighting for the viewers on the achievements you've had for KUESA and basically working hand in hand with the outgoing president of KUESA for the betterment of all teachers at Kabale University. And we thank you so much for the contribution. I think you've left a milestone in Kabale University, and teachers will always celebrate you. So I want to thank you so much, sir, for your time.
You're welcome.
May God bless you.
Thank you so much. Please clap for him.
Dear viewer, I want to thank you and welcome you back from the short break that we've been having. And here I am with another gentleman, very well dressed. Looks to be an officer.
Thank you.
And you're going to listen from him. So I want to welcome you on this roundtable discussions. And basically, we are talking about the achievements, the success, and the challenges of KUESA as an association that joins all the teachers. And I think you're the right person. I would like you to briefly talk about yourself, then we move on.
Thank you so much. The presenter, my name is called Hakim Swaib. I am a student at Kabale University. I do bachelor's degree in science education, typically math econ. I served as the GRC for science students in the 8th Guild government under the leadership of His Excellency Ahumuza Levikato, and I was appointed to be the chief whip in the 8th Guild government. I served and I'm retired now. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Kim. And here, I want to require from you, what impact you as the GRC, because I know the GRC, you're in the Guild Council to lobby for the teachers, because you're a teacher. What impact you personally with the powers, because students entrusted you with the powers. Now I tell someone that is viewing the impact you've had on KUESA as the GRC in the Guild Council. Thank you.
Thank you so much. When I talk about KUESA, I serve as the GRC representative in the KUESA board,
Yes.
in the KUESA committee. So anything concerning KUESA, I represent all the GRCs from the 8th Guild government in KUESA. Talking about my impact, when in leadership, me personally, what I believe in a leader is being observed by the community, the people whom he leads,
Yes.
and the people I led would be the best people to give response to this question. But as far as my knowledge is concerned,
Yes.
I have a lot. I did a lot.
You can highlight some of the key important.
Very good. Thank you so much. The key achievement that I have done with the GRCs is this 9 Guild government coming from the side of education, the KUESA.
Oh, are you talking about the Iron Lady?
Iron Lady, Her Excellency Mkama Wenga Edwin.
That was a big achievement for KUESA, really.
The struggle began right down when I called all the GRCs and the Faculty of Education.
So you're also among the men that were behind this Iron Lady. It was a tough battle. Things were not easy, but finally you swept up the seat and you took it.
I tell you, the meetings we sat for.
You should be celebrated, gentlemen.
Thank you. The meetings we had before the elections, it was not simple. Remember, we had the 3 contestants from the Faculty of Education. But as GRCs, we came, we called the KUESA leader, and then we called the EC KUESA to come on board. We sat down for over 5 meetings to decide who should lead us. Because as teachers, we don't need to be divided, typically. I can't say that we should be divided.
You're right.
We want to be one. Now, the moment 2 people, 3 people are coming from the same area, we are dividing voters. We are dividing people. But when we came, we said, 1, we are going to have primaries.
Yes.
We called all the contestants. His Excellency Honorable Thursday Ferdinand.
Yes.
His Excellency Honorable Alan Masareka, and then the Iron Lady herself, Her Excellency
Mukama
Wenka Edwin. We made them to sign agreements with us. And I was the overseer.
You even signed agreements?
Signed agreements that whoever will not pass through the primaries
should not contest.
Join us.
Should join us.
Should join
not
us.
Coming as an independent candidate.
Yes.
I think that could be the reason why you won this seat, surely.
It is called strategic plan.
Right.
Me, I referred it strategic plan. Whenever I want to do something great, have plans, set goals. The goals should be smart and follow those goals. Whenever a goal is set, follow that goal.
I'll keep that in mind, gentlemen.
Make strategies and follow the goals. You remember our rally?
I remember.
Didn't you see me? So I say that is my greatest achievement.
You know, on that rally, I'm told the whole city of Kabale felt the power.
We worked for 2 hours.
And by the way, people outside the university were like, how can a lady defeat men? And I think people never knew that strong men, big men were behind this Iron Lady.
To me, it was not the lady defeating the men, but it was the strategy the KUESA set.
So as per now, should someone viewing you think that KUESA is the party at this university or an association at the university as per now with members who are united?
Let me tell you something. One, KUESA is the biggest, most organized organization at Kabale University. Kabale University Education Student Association.
By the way,
best ever.
There are many, you're right.
No teachers. We are united, we are organized, we are together in everything we do. So now, the organization we had, the agreements we signed, people abided by. And I call that one my achievement.
Then we have to celebrate and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
In fact, I'll talk about that strategy that you lied. It really worked. Because I don't believe the Iron Lady would have won this seat if these other defeated members would come again and contest as guild presidents, as we saw in other faculties. Exactly. Therefore, I will thank you so much, Mr. GRC. And of course, your impact or your achievements will always be celebrated.
Thank you.
For good years to come. And then lastly, I would like you to give, in brief, shortly, the message you have for the incoming GRC.
Thank you so much, the moderator. For me, when I look at myself, I said I am a man of actions. For me, I talk less. I'm still on the ground. The person who is coming to put herself or himself on my shoes should be ready for action. Not words. You go there, make a lot of noise and nothing happens. No.
That won't work.
Talk less, people should see in the field.
You're right. Like your fruits are seen, they are tangible.
I should be in the field. You ask our current EC chairperson, Kabale University, Dr. Ian.
Yes.
He called himself Dr. Ian.
Yes.
I appreciate. Ask him. Whenever we say this, we follow it. So this leadership of KUESA, which is coming on board, I don't want to hear a lot of meetings and nothing happens. If one meeting is conducted and 3 things are being achieved, better.
Oh, thank you so much. It has been a great honor to have you, Mr. Honorable, and we shall wish you the best as you're going out of office. And please, you still have something to do on the ground. You'll have to nurture this GRC.
In fact, I have
so that he can also begin from your foundation and achieve more. It has been a pleasure to have you on the table. Dear viewer, let us go for a short break and we shall be back shortly.
Thank you so much.
So much. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, welcome on our YouTube channel. My name is
Dear viewer of the Kovala University Media, welcome back from the break. I have to have a very smart gentleman, and he's going to tell us briefly something about himself for the viewer to know the person we have at this juncture. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, the media team. My name is Daniel Ochilamus. I'm in year 3. I pursue a bachelor's degree in biology and chemistry. And I also happen to be the outgoing chairperson, Electoral Commission, Kavala University Education Students Association.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ochilamus Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, your name seems to not be familiar with the names we have here in southwestern Uganda. Where are you from, gentlemen? Are you from Nigeria?
Not really. My name depicts its all from the great hills of Tororo.
Oh, you're welcome to
Yes.
Kavala University and southwestern Uganda.
I'm
Well, let
happy
us
to
see
find
the point. Dear Ochilamus Daniel, as the chairperson EC, among the things that I have in my mind, you people who always conduct elections, you face a lot of challenges.
Yes.
You know, you have to serve two parties, you serve them equally, and make sure that what will be advertised or announced will favor all sides. In most cases, the one side that wins will always celebrate, and this side that is defeated will always say, no, this election was not fair. In few words, tell us whether yes or no, was the recently held KUESA elections successful?
Thank you so much. I would like to say that during my term of office, I held 3 sets of election. From the start, we began with the guild presidential primaries, where we had to choose one best candidate from the teacher's side to vie for the post of guild presidency. And this is where we had 3 contestants. We had Masereka Alan, we had Mukamawenka Edwin, and Honorable Ferdinand. But the election went on very well, and the teachers decided that Mukamawenka Edwin represents them in the general elections. I want to assure everyone that the election was very transparent, very impartial, and the results were very genuine.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that is going to listen to that the elections were well conducted and there was no chaos. But still, I expect you would have faced some difficulties. In a few words, could you tell the viewer about the challenges, a few of the challenges that you faced during the conducting of these 3 sets of elections? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just like any other game, you can't fail to have challenges, but obviously we had to navigate through them. A few of them can be in terms of the finances, whereby you have to allocate very scarce resources to do something that is very authentic and something that is very genuine. So that was the biggest challenge in terms of finance. Then we also had the challenge of bringing in these teachers together and getting them engaged in these activities, and all of the activities were arranged. So that seemed challenging, but we managed to navigate through, and albeit these challenges, we managed to navigate and we had the best election.
Well, thank you so much, Ochilamus Daniel. Then, I also want to inquire from you, dear outgoing EC, KUESA, what do you think could be done to always have successful elections among teachers? You know, let me tell you something. Among the reasons why KUESA is strong as per now, I think teachers have that identity due to the fact that the president is from teachers. And to my own understanding, I think if teachers were not united, if you didn't bring them on board to have that idea of saying that if one wins, let us join her or let us join him. Let's not come again as independent candidates to fight this successful candidate. So, what do you think would be put in place such that the EC of KUESA will remain strong. Secondly, it will always conduct successful sets of elections. Thirdly, there will never be any time that when one candidate is defeated, will come again to contest as an independent, which may make teachers to lose a representative in the Guild Council, basically on the top seat. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I want to say that an election comes with a lot of dynamics, and there are very many logistics involved in an election. And if you plan to have an election that is successful, then you must undertake everything and consider everything. First of all, it begins with the prior planning. Plan ahead of the election. That is the best way you can have a successful election. Plan on how you're going to conduct. Plan on the voters, how many they are, and make sure that you have all the logistics that you're going to need in the election in time.
Okay.
Away from that, you also need to make sure that the security personnel that you're going to use during this electoral process is available, and it should be of high profile. Personally, during my term of office, I used to use the Uganda police from the Central Police Station and also from the University Police Post. Because we can't underestimate the violence a student can cause.
You're right.
And this would otherwise tantamount the whole electoral process. It would compromise it, and you end up having something that is not good. So what I can say is that you need to prepare adequately in terms of the materials you're going to use. You must prepare the voters' registers and purchasing of ballots. Ballots that are authentic and from a genuine source.
You're right.
Ballots that cannot be easily compromised or jeopardized with. You see this when you decide to use simple cheap paper. But from the quality of my ballot, the one that we used in the previous guild elections, I purchased these ballots away from Kabale. They came very authentic. And even if someone wanted to forge or fake around with these ballots, it will not be possible, because the ballots were very authentic, very genuine, and very original.
Thank you so much, Mr. Otilamas Daniel.
Yes.
I have one word for you, or one message for you, that since you're outgoing, you're retired, but keep in mind, you're not tired.
Yeah.
I would like to beg you to always nurture the EC, and the one who come to put on your shoes will still need your support. It has been a big pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much. I wish you the best.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to assure everyone that we are building a monolith that is strong and powerful. A monolith that's going to stand for years, and very many other students of Kabale University Faculty of Education will enjoy this stepping block that we've laid.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It has been a pleasure to have you once again, brother.
It has been a pleasure.
Okay.
All right.
They say you won't make it, but I change. Oh, come on, what you were born to make it. What you know about that? You have done better than in the prayer. Fire! Now this one, hello teachers, I want a lady. If you know you're not shy, I'm bringing another banger. Izahami tushemeza abasomesa abatayizi. Give me a lady. A lady come on platform. Lady come on platform. A lady who is not shy. A lady who is not shy. Sharp.